fact, I found a whole bunch and I just didn't have time to add them to the report. But the most important things when you come up with these diagrams, you need to understand this is a piece of metal, right? Specifically, it's aluminum. Metals, like aluminum, have crystal structure. What's a crystal structure for you? How do you envision crystal structure? What is it? You should have a picture in your mind. It's like little balls, ions. They're sitting in, if you think about a cube, can you visualize in your mind a cube? And there is that ion or atom, let's call for now, atom in each corner of that cube. And it goes to infinity. And those atoms sitting in that ideal crystal structure. Okay? So in reality, those are not exactly atoms, those are ions, meaning they lose some electrons. The electron cloud is between these atoms, between the ions. So in reality, you have these positively charged particles, and electrons are spread around. In total, it's in general, the total sum will be neutral. Well, what happens? The same thing here. If you get some electrons, only electrons can move. Ions cannot move. They're sitting in that surrounding space. They're huge. So whenever you see the distribution of the charge, it's only because electrons move. So when you rubbed it and got more electrons on that, okay, they moved from one piece to another. So the other one has to now become positive charge, right? When you put like a wire or you touch it, then you discharge, electrons move away. Okay, so if you see it becomes positive charge, how? It means, for example, a schematic showing that first you had an excess of positive charge on one side and negative charge on the other side. And when you touched it, these extra electrons just, you grounded them, so they escaped. And when it happened, as a result, you have positive charge. Okay, so when you're discussing what happens, from the neutral state becomes positive charge, becomes negative charge, you show the schematic. Keep in mind, it's only electrons that can not really move. Okay? And that could cause, obviously, negative charge, but then when there's less of them, it becomes positively charged. All right. By the way, it's a challenge for you. I'll pause that very video, which is ad hoc, right there, right? And any of you who explain that can pause the same video. And if you beat me at my own game, I will applaud you, and maybe even dance.